Good afternoon, dear students. Welcome back to history class. Today we are going to continue the chapter Town, Traders and Craft Persons. Here we have already studied about an important city called Hampi in medieval India. Today we are going to study about the two important trading cities in Indian subcontinent, that were Surat and Masulipatam.
Masulipatam or Machlipatam developed as port city on Coromandel coast in the delta of river Krishna. Masulipatam was known for production of dyed cotton cloth. Design and color dyes were painted onto the cloth using a bamboo kalam or pen. This technique is called as kalamkari. These clothes were famous in West Asia and Europe. Competition among various trading groups like Golconda nobles, Persian merchants, Telugu Kommati chettis and European traders made the city populous and prosperous. Later, European company traders moved to Bombay, Calcutta and Madras. Many merchants moved out of the Masulipatam and city declined. Masulipatam lost both its merchants and prosperity and declined in the course of the 18th century. Surat in Gujarat was the emporium of western trade during the Mughal period along with Cambay or present-day Kambat. Surat was the gateway for trade with West Asia. The city was cosmopolitan and people of all castes and creeds lived there. In the 17th century, the Portuguese, Dutch and English had their factories and warehouses at Surat. Huge banking houses at Surat run by Kathiawad Seths or Mahajans. Surat hundis were honored in the far-off markets. Hundi is a note recording a deposit made by a person. This deposit can be claimed in another place by presenting the record of the deposit. Surat had also been called the gate to Mecca because many pilgrim ships set sail from here. With the decline of the Mughal Empire, Surat began to decline towards the end of the 17th century. In the 16th and 17th century, European countries were searching for spices and textiles. The English, Dutch and French formed East India companies in order to expand their commercial activities in the East. Ultimately, the English emerged as the most successful commercial and political power in the subcontinent. The European companies used their naval power to gain control of the sea trade and forced Indian traders to work as their agents. The 18th century saw the rise of Bombay, present-day Mumbai, Calcutta, present-day Kolkata and Madras, present-day Chennai, which are nodal cities today.
Write down the notes in your history notebook and learn well. Thank you.